Okay, in this video I show you how to combine Visual Basic with Solver. And under Visual Basic, one of the first things you have to do is, for it to work, is under Developer, go to Visual Basic and go under Tools, References, and make sure you have this Solver selected. So that was under Developer, Visual Basic, Tools, References, and make sure the Solver is selected. Okay, now when you have that and you open up and you look at this model, I've already put a button to it and nothing is there. I'm going to run DEA for all three hospitals, so look what happens. I'm going to click it. Boom, just like that, it ran all Solver 3 times and it took this value and copied it there when it was Hospital 1, and then when it was Hospital 2, it put its efficiency, and then Hospital 3. So what is the code that's written on this? And here it is. The first thing it's doing, it's looping from I equal 1 to 3 because I have 3 hospitals. And I set B3, I set the hospital to I, so it's either going to be 1, 2, or 3. And then look at this command here. That is running Solver and running it and then closing the form, the dialog. It's I'm not doing any error checking. It's just running the model and then closing out the form. So how did I know to use this? Well, you could use the macro and records, but that's a little tricky. Let me show you how I actually did it. I went to Frontline Solvers. I went to this website. Frontline Solvers is the company who makes Solver for Excel. They also make things you can purchase, but within this has documentation on how to use VBA and Solver together. And down here at the bottom, or excuse me, if I go to Excel VBA functions, these are all the different Solver ones, and the one that I use is this Solver solve function. And when you do this, you can look at examples and things, but when you do this, I used Solver solve, and then user finish equal to true. Basically, this closes out the dialog when you have that. So now that I know that I can use Solver in my VBA, I can also use it to adjust variables, to add constraints, but in this case you're probably not going to do it. You're just going to solve it many times. So I grab, I choose the hospital based on my loop, I run this runs Solver, and then I copy this value in B23, I copy it, and then I select cell B26, offset I. So when I is equal to 1, it offsets 1. Oops, sorry. And then it does a paste special and it pastes that value down. So now when it runs, let me clear this out, it's going to run through all 3 hospitals. So you can run many different DMUs, hard for me to say, in DEA. If you had more than 3, it'll run through all of them really fast. Okay, thanks.